In the high-stakes arena of global AI, where tech titans like OpenAI and Google battle to dominate with cutting-edge language models and mind-blowing AI products, Meta, the powerhouse behind Facebook and Instagram, is feeling the heat. Despite making waves with their llama models, Meta's been stuck playing catch-up in the race for core tech and user appeal. But they're not sitting idly by. In a jaw-dropping move, Meta's betting big, $65 billion a year on AI infrastructure starting in 2025. That's a do-or-die commitment to reclaiming the throne. The climax of this audacious strategy, a blockbuster deal in June 2025. Meta shelled out a staggering $14.3 billion for a 49% non-voting stake in Scale AI, a red-hot startup revolutionizing AI training data. This deal catapulted Scale AI's valuation to $29 billion, nearly double its value from just a month earlier. But this isn't just about stock or profits. It's a masterstroke to secure talent, data, and a front-row seat in the AI revolution. Welcome to Boardroom Secrets, where we dive deep into the moves reshaping tech's future. Let's unpack why Meta's massive gamble could redraw the map of global tech power. The strategic play. More than just money, Meta's $14.3 billion investment isn't a simple cash grab. It's a calculated power play built on three pillars: data, AI innovation, and the Metaverse dream. At its core, this deal is about controlling the lifeblood of AI, high-quality curated data. Without it, even the most advanced AI models, like Meta's upcoming Llama 4, are just empty shells. Scale AI isn't your average data labeling outfit. It's a global data foundry, blending human ingenuity with cutting-edge automation to craft datasets so precise they're practically gold. Picture this: millions of workers worldwide, from coders in Silicon Valley to freelancers in Southeast Asia, meticulously refining text, images, and 3D environments. Scale's human-in-the-loop model combines algorithms with human expertise to produce clean, diverse datasets that power AI systems capable of understanding context, emotions, and even rare edge cases. For example, when Meta's AI needs to interpret a sarcastic comment or a nuanced facial expression for their metaverse avatars, Scale's data makes it possible. This isn't just data, it's the fuel for AI that feels human. But the real coup? Meta didn't just buy data, they bought a visionary. Scale AI's CEO, a 28-year-old prodigy, is now leading a new AI division at Meta while staying on Scale's board. This dual role makes him the linchpin in Meta's quest to outpace rivals like OpenAI and Google. His expertise in reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF, a technique that makes AI responses more natural and context-aware, is pure dynamite. It's what turns a chatbot into a true conversational partner, and Meta's banking on him to make their AI not just smart, but irresistible. The bigger picture. A vertical AI empire, Meta's not just chasing AI for AI's sake, it's building a fortress. Their vision? A vertically integrated AI empire that controls every layer: data, infrastructure, models, and user experiences. Think of it like Apple's grip on hardware and software, but for AI. By owning 49% of Scale AI, Meta secures exclusive access to premium data while potentially limiting competitors' access to the same. It's a moat no one else can cross. This deal also ties into Meta's grand metaverse ambition. Imagine a virtual world where your avatar doesn't just look like you. It moves, talks, and reacts like you. Meta's Project Quaha aims to digitize human behavior down to the smallest gesture, powered by smart glasses like Ray-Ban Meta that capture video, audio, and motion in real time. But to train AI to mimic a smile or a hesitant glance, you need mountains of labeled 3D data. That's where Scale AI shines, processing complex datasets that make the metaverse feel alive. Take a real-world example. In 2024, Scale AI helped a major autonomous vehicle company refine data for self-driving cars, labeling thousands of hours of video to detect subtle pedestrian movements. That same precision is what Meta needs to make their virtual avatars indistinguishable from reality. By owning a chunk of Scale, Meta's not just buying data, they're buying the future of immersive digital experiences. The competitive edge. Outrunning the giants, Meta's playing in a cutthroat arena. OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini are racing ahead, not just in tech, but in winning users' hearts. The AI game isn't just about lab breakthroughs anymore, it's about who can deliver products that people love. Meta knows this. Their platforms, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, reach billions. But to keep users hooked, They need AI that's smarter, faster, and more intuitive. Scale AI's RLHF expertise is a secret weapon here. It's what makes AI understand the difference between "I'm fine" said with a smile versus a sigh. By integrating Scale's capabilities, Meta's AI can power hyper-personalized ad campaigns, already boosting ad spend efficiency by 12% in early 2025, driving a 16% revenue surge. Imagine an Instagram ad that knows exactly what you want before you do. That's the power Meta's chasing. The risks: a high-stakes gamble. But let's not sugarcoat it. This deal is a tightrope walk. The moment Meta announced the $14.3 billion investment, the tech world erupted. Google, once Scale's biggest client with $150 million in annual revenue, yanked their contracts, redirecting $200 million to rival data providers like Labelbox and Haunts. Microsoft and xAI followed suit, wary of Meta's influence over Scale's data. The fear? Meta could peek at competitors' proprietary datasets or skew service quality. This backlash costs Scale major clients, threatening its neutrality in a cutthroat market. It's a paradox. Meta's quest to control data could isolate them, pushing rivals to bolster competitors like SearAI. Meanwhile, legal storm clouds loom. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC, is sniffing around, eyeing Meta's 49% stake for signs of covert control. Recent probes into Microsoft's Inflection AI deal and Google's Character AI acquisition show regulators aren't playing around. If the FTC digs deeper, Meta could face fines or even forced divestment, derailing their grand plan. Then there's the ethical quagmire. Scale AI's model relies on millions of low-paid gig workers worldwide, often earning meager wages with no benefits or legal protections. A 2024 Oxford University report slammed Scale's remote tasks platform for subpar labor standards. As Meta ties itself closer to Scale, they inherit this baggage, risking lawsuits and public backlash. Meta's no stranger to PR disasters, think content moderation scandals, but this could paint them as a profit-hungry giant with no regard for workers, alienating top talent in a talent-starved AI race. Financially, Meta's walking a tightrope. Their Reality Labs division, driving AI and Metaverse bets, has bled over $60 billion since 2020, with a $4.2 billion loss in Q1 2025 alone. At $29 billion, Scale AI's valuation has analysts whispering, is Meta overpaying for a company yet to prove long-term profitability? If this gamble doesn't pay off, it could be a costly lesson in overreaching ambition. The vision. A new tech titan emerges, yet despite the risks, Meta's vision is electrifying. They're not just building AI, they're crafting a self-sustaining ecosystem where data, talent, and infrastructure fuel each other like a flywheel. Better AI models mean better products, which attract more users, generating more data to train even smarter AI. It's a virtuous cycle that could propel Meta to exponential growth. This isn't new for Meta. Flashback to 2012, they shocked the world by buying Instagram for $1 billion, a startup with just 30 million users. Skeptics scoffed, but Instagram's now a billion-user juggernaut. In 2014, they dropped $21.8 billion on WhatsApp, a messaging app that's now nearing 3 billion users. And their $2 billion Oculus buy, it laid the groundwork for the Metaverse. Each time, Meta bet on the future and won. The Scale AI deal follows this playbook, but it's deeper, targeting the very foundation of AI, data and talent. Beyond commercial wins, Meta's eyeing strategic clout. Scale AI's work with the U.S. military, training AI for drones and developing a defense-focused Llama variant, positions Meta as a key player in national security. This isn't just about profits, it's about cementing Meta's role in shaping the digital and geopolitical landscape. The stakes: redefining tech's future. Meta's $14.3 billion bet on Scale AI isn't just a deal, it's a declaration of war in the AI race. They're not content to trail OpenAI or Google. By controlling data, infrastructure, and talent, Meta's building a fortress to dominate AI and the Metaverse. If they succeed, they could redefine the tech hierarchy, becoming the architect of a digital world where AI and virtual reality merge seamlessly. But the risks are as big as the rewards. Legal battles, ethical controversies, and financial strain could unravel this grand vision, turning it into a cautionary tale of unchecked ambition. In the end, this is Boardroom Secrets, unveiling the high-stakes moves that shape our future. Will Meta's gamble pay off, or will it be their Achilles heel? Stay tuned for more stories that uncover the forces driving tech's next chapter.